To know about before trade starts is what's happening with the US-India bilateral talks. They're experiencing some challenges as the US moves closer to its 90-day pause ending deadline for tariffs. Sources say there are hurdles around agricultural products and how India treats those. Let's go across to my colleague Rishabh for more details.
What we're learning ahead of the July 9 deadline that was imposed by the Trump administration with regards to the 3-month tariff pause is the fact that while India and the US were gunning for an interim trade deal before July 9, there seems to have been some sort of hurdles and challenges that have been hit with regards to completing that interim trade deal before July 9. The challenges being that the US remains insistent on its agriculture produce as well as dairy produce receiving lower duties in India and also better market access for its GMO crops. But that is something that India is not willing to negotiate on currently. Given that India is still largely an agrarian economy, it is a sensitive sector for a lot of its farmers. What we're also seeing is that India is unwilling to provide that sort of an access, that sort of an unlimited access for US products in the Indian market. What we're also picking up is that both sides are still very keen on signing that interim trade deal before July 9. There are rounds of negotiations that are still being trying to be completed. There is a pending visit from the Indian side to the US also that is on the cards. So negotiations are very much on. However, that July 9 deadline might seem a little shaky at this given point in time. If a deal is not reached, India will revert to its April 2 tariffs. That was a baseline tariff of 10% plus an additional, I think, 26% tariffs that India was imposed with. So that is the situation that will come again if a trade deal or an interim trade deal is not reached upon.